The starting snap sounds. Lights, camera, action. Feel the heavy air. A year's share of time becomes a moment. Flowing time congeals. A whole lifetime trapped into one moment. My name is Arima Kana. As a child, I was called a prodigy, and I was pampered by everyone. However, the internet says I'm yesterday's news. Oh, man. That's not good. Tragic news. Ex-prodigy child actress Arima Kana. Even though my career more or less ended in grade school, I steadily held fast to this industry and I steadily held fast to this industry and finally landed my long-awaited lead role. I wanted to make this work a success no matter what, even if that meant grasping at straws. Straws. I know full well that this show will be trash. A performance without even the fundamentals of acting. Episode 4 has already aired. The majority of viewers are disappointed and has already been branded as a failure. But it's not too late. This is the most famous scene in the manga. It depicts the showdown between the protagonist and the stalker. Even so, this young girl doesn't know love. The young girl doesn't know love sheds tears, having been protected by someone for the first time. Okay, this is really weirdly phrased. The young girl doesn't know love sheds tears. Okay, that's weird. I believe there is light. Huh. Interesting. You see the contrast between their hair color as well. This is the part that always makes me cry. I love it so much that I read it over and over again. Oh, you see stars on her like dress as well, or pajamas. That's interesting. Is that a piece of candy? I think it's a piece of candy. I think the pillows are made of candy shaped. That's pretty interesting. As long as I stay in tempo with my fellow actors, make up for their shortcomings well, and deliver the best performance that I can, it's surely not too late. That sounds just like you. Are you stupid? Stay in tempo. I'm not leaving you alone. Well, I'm already monotone, so I didn't really need to act this out, did I? This is impossible. There's no way to make up for this. How are the directors okay with this? Shouldn't this part be more chilling, more tense, and scary? Do they even care about acting at all? This scene needs more. Splash. Splash. Splash, splash. The rain is causing the mic to pick up the footsteps. Shall we cut here? No. Leave it. This captures the mood of the scene. This girl isn't the kind of person you think she is. She'll never be compatible with a playboy like you, eh? She's the same kind of person as me. I thought he wasn't very good earlier. She'll wither and die in the sun, but compared to during the rehearsal, the darkness suits her. This feels just like in the manga. I don't have the talent like I don't have her captivating aura, nor am I good at acting. Thus, I use everything I have at my disposal. Props, camera, actors, lighting. Even if I have to use them all, you're different from us. I'm going to be like I. You're pretty ugly up close. Photoshop really does wonders, huh? Huh? What the fuck did you just say? Whoa. Are you deaf? I said you have nothing to gain from protecting that woman. That kid. He's improvising both his lines and stage position. Leave him be. Have the second camera follow him, and also increase the light intensity a bit. This is it. This girl is a precious friend to me. This is just like the actual scene in the manga. This is the famous scene. Staging, direction, structure, tempo, they all matter. Since a long time ago, I've always been good at questions about interpreting the author's intentions. If I can properly understand and work a literature, I can get a passing grade. Look, I'll protect her even if it kills me. I've set the scene for you. You wanted to do this, didn't you? Now act your heart Now act to your heart's content, Arima Kana. The climax of this scene is the heroine breaking into tears. There's nothing you can do about it. The light. To make that one spot shine as bright as possible. Just give up and get the fuck out. I'll act out the darkness. Scarily, creepily, no one wants someone like you. Know your place and stop dreaming already. You'll never amount to anything. Your life is nothing but pitch darkness. Now finish, and now the finishing act. It all depends on how well Arima Kana can cry for us. Even so, I believe there is light. Come to think of it, this is her specialty after all. I'm sorry, that punch actually connected. I put some force into it. You don't have to apologize. I wanted you to get fired up, that's all. After all, acting should carry emotion along with it. You gave a good performance. Thanks to that, Arima got her chance to give her best performance too. Well, this is totally different from our plans. That kid made a real mess of things. This is going to need a lot of editing. Monster, dude. How this Amazon monster? Like, where are all these advertising placements in the manga? Whatever this will do. When you have a young cast, you make your script as you go along. We are dealing with young kids here, so I was already prepared for this. So this is going to be a good scene. I'm sure Kana-chan is glad. Kana-chan, are you ready for the final scene? Kana-chan? Ah, yes. The face of a maiden who has fallen in love with the protagonist. That look on her face isn't an act. Wrong protagonist. That's the villain, guys. Da-da-da. Short summary in the last few chapters. Alright.